Hey y'all, it's finally spring here in the Northern Hemisphere. Yay! I'm so glad. And Mother Nature wanted to make sure that everyone knew it was spring, at least near here, and apparently near where I'm from, because there's thunder and lightning, kind of bad last night, and I think it was even this morning too, and I was just like, at least it's not snow, but it's loud, and I'm trying to go to sleep, and normally at night, my bedroom is like pitch black. When the lightning came, at least a couple of times, it lit up like pretty much my whole room. It was really kind of scary. It was like, it's supposed to be dark in here! Ah, no! Alright, I think I should get on to the point of this video. Because it is spring, I just wanted to make a quick video about scars. Right now, and hopefully forever, I will just have scars, but, knock on wood, but we'll see. I'm not so naive to think that a lapse or relapse is out of the question for me. I just kind of hope that it's not going to happen. So, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. But I've kind of I don't have like a love-hate relationship with my scars. I have more so a like-dislike relationship, because I feel like love and hate, they're too strong. Like, I don't necessarily love my scars. I like them to an extent because they're reminders of how far I've come and where I've been, and the fact that I'm still here. And the fact that even though right now it may seem like this is all that there's gonna be and all there's ever been, there has been things before this, and there will be things after this, if you can just hang in there. I don't really like them because there's no on-off switch. It's not like I can just say, well, I don't feel like being able to see my scars right now. Off. Oh, I want to see them now. On. It doesn't work that way. I kind of wish it did, because there are times when I think I'd feel more comfortable if I didn't have to worry about scars. Like if I'm going to go to the pool, and like in my neighborhood, there's a neighborhood pool, and most of the time there are a bunch of little kids running around and screaming and splashing each other and I guess having fun. Whereas I'm getting annoyed by them, but I kind of feel like they shouldn't have to be exposed to my scars, and it's kind of just like, I don't know. I just feel like I wish that I could hide them. And just, I don't know. I think part of the problem is that, at least for me, my scars, most of them, the vast majority, there's pretty much no way, unless I'm talking to like the most gullible person ever, that I could pass them off as anything other than self-inflicted, because they're so bad, and because for the most part there are so many that are so close together. That's kind of like, they're in relatively straight lines, so it's kind of like, yeah, I can't exactly, and the ones that say words, yeah, there's no way in hell I could pass those off as accidental. Not that I necessarily want to, and the really weird thing is that most of the time when I do have my scars exposed, no one really asks me about them. No one's like, what happened? Or how'd you get that? Or whatever. I don't know if they're just kind of like afraid to ask me or what exactly, but I'm not saying I want random people to come up to me when I'm out and about and just ask like what happened to my arm or what happened to my leg or whatever, or what happened to my stomach, or just like pick a random spot on my body and say what happened there, because I don't want that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I feel like if they did ask me, then it would be a chance for me to educate someone about self-injury and, like, I don't know, spread awareness, because I feel like it's not talked about that much in person, and when it is, it's misinformation. Like, all of those news reports on Self-Injury Awareness Day that were saying that YouTube was pretty much just pro self-injury and just had all videos, or like all the videos that were related to self-injury were gory and graphic, and one of the studies, actually, they didn't even look at the actual effects of those videos. They just said, oh, well, it's gonna be bad, like, it would be bad. And I'm like, I don't know, I feel like there's not enough awareness being spread, enough accurate information being given. So I feel like that would be a teaching opportunity. But at the same time, I don't want to have to explain myself to someone I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where I was going with this. I don't know. I think part of why I have a relationship with my scars is partially I have a like-dislike. Actually, that might be closer to love-hate relationship with the technique the coping skill that gave me the scars. Because on one hand, I feel like if I hadn't self-injured, I may not have survived those years, that time, because it was just so chaotic and stressful and abusive and just bad. But at the same time, it almost killed me, and it's an addiction I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. No matter how long I go without giving into those urges, they're always going to be there. So I don't know. I still kind of wish that they came with an on-off switch, honestly. Just because they do tend to trigger me sometimes, like, especially if I'm in a bad mood, and I'm just like, God, I just want to cut, or whatever. And it's like, well, I already did it before, why would it matter now? But at the same time, it's kind of like, it could also be, well, I have these scars, and unless I use creams or have surgery or whatever, they're not going to go away ever. Do I really want to add on to them? So it's kind of like, there are pros and cons to both, and I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling on. Anyway, happy spring, everyone, in the Northern Hemisphere. Hopefully the winter in the Southern Hemisphere isn't too bad. It was really bad here. So, take care and stay strong, everyone. Later.